Are Black women angry? Yes or no? We'll start with the basics. Are Black women angry? Yes or no? Carmel, yes or no?
I think in the instances where they're justifiably angry, but as a blanket...
No, we gotta rewind a much.
Okay.
Yes or no first?
I'm
yes
gonna say no.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes or no, Collette?
No.
No.
Yes or no, Jennifer?
No.
Okay, now your dissertation, Carmel.
I think we're emotional beings and we're justified in the plethora of emotions that we have, and sometimes passion can be perceived as anger. Sometimes anger can be perceived as anger, but I think we're justified in any emotions we choose to have in any given situations. They're ours, so we do what we want with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Collette?
100% agree. I think that the language of anger is very much ascribed to any emotion we dare to show, and I don't think we're given the breadth of the license. So I have seen, in a workplace setting, I have, when I worked in advertising, I had a creative director literally throw a bin at my head, and that behaviour wasn't picked up on at all, or was just, he's just a bit like that, kind of dismissed when I was very junior in the industry. And then I remember there was a meeting, around a meeting table, I didn't speak, and the person next to me again was very burnt on the table. Or Collette, you just seemed really angry afterwards, and I was like, I didn't even speak. So it's an identity that's ascribed to us even if we don't demonstrate any. And I would say that if, I like the word righteous anger actually, because I think at points where we demonstrate a force or conviction of strength around belief, or a irritation or impatience at injustice, angry. It's a very lazy stereotype, and what it does, it's super useful, because what it does, it keeps people in a box. It stops people from being able to demonstrate any emotion. It stops people from being able to argue back or stand up for oneself, because there's a fear of being called angry. So people are like, and I think that's one of the things I know, I'll speak from the I, that I've had to very much overcome, is the fear of being, I don't give a fuck if people call me angry now. It's often leveled at me. Oh, you seem really angry. Cool. This is, and sometimes I'll say, that's righteous anger. Or, no, I'm not angry. I'm super calm about this. I do feel strongly, however, and it's interesting that you've gone to anger. So I will very much, that's how I'll tend to counter it now, because I'm done with it as a label. It's so lazy, and it's a trope of white supremacy and racism that keeps us in a box.
Jennifer?
I don't think Black women are angry. I think, like Carmel said, we've got a plethora of emotions that get tagged as anger. Yeah. So being passionate, being caring about something, fighting somebody's corner, or a corner of something you believe in, then we get tagged as being angry. And on the other side of it, if we are angry, they've got a right to be, to demonstrate, 100%. To express the anger, like any emotion, because it's a valid emotion. And I think, particularly in the works space, I'm probably a lot older than much of you around the table, but I've gone through my life where I've been in meetings with people, and you can see they're not comfortable with you expressing how you're feeling, and they're talking behind your back and saying, she's always angry, she's got a chip on her shoulder, she's got this and whatever else. But the fact is, it's not that I've got a chip on my shoulder. They can't distinguish between anger and being assertive. That's the first thing as well. And over the years, and now I've got to the point in my life where I think if I want to be angry because I feel so passionate about something, then so long as I'm respectful and I can justify the way I feel, then I will be angry. But I don't think by default Black women are angry.